Hi and welcome back to Farming on 40 meters squared. Today we're going to make some fertilizer from cow manure, otherwise known as manure tea. Let's get started.
Okay, luckily for me, I live in Africa on a plot outside Pretoria. So luckily, there's a lot of cows that walk around the roads, around the plots, where I can pick up manure. The manure we're looking for is dried out manure, not fresh manure. You'll tell the difference between it. Usually, the dark manure is not the one you want. You want it light colored, and that's what we're going to be using. And while we're talking on the subject of SHIT, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And give me a like. It was a stinky job. Thanks. Let's carry on with the video.
Okay, so I've collected a whole bucket of dung, nice dried out, straight off the grass. If you luckily and you live out on a farm or on a plot and you can get natural dried out dung, that's obviously the best you can get at hardware stores, builders warehouse, that kind of stuff. Already processed dung. It's a lot cheaper, or cheaper in the sense it's about 50 rand or whatever. But that's already been processed. It's already been moistened. It's been added with all your leaves and other stuff, and it's not very suitable to make tea. So let's get started. Okay, so this is my bucket. Nice dried out manure. Now we're gonna do a bit of bashing and beat the living shit out of it.
Okay, why should we make cow tea instead of just leaving it to mulch in the compost heap? Well, it's a faster way of delivering nutrients to your plants. Tea allows for the immediate nutrients absorption by the plant. Composting manure just releases it very slowly over time. So it's like giving your plants a nutrient-rich smoothie instead of a full meal they have to digest. In liquid format, it reaches the roots quickly. As a liquid, manure tea can easily penetrate the soil and reach the root zone faster than the dry compost. It's low risk of burning plants. Fresh or even composted manure can be too strong for young or sensitive little seedlings. Manure tea is diluted, making it gentler and safer while still effective. It's also less odor and messier. Manure tea has far less odor than raw mulching manure. And obviously, with your neighbors around, they ain't going to be happy with you if your place is stinking it up. And it boosts microbial life immediately. Brewing tea activates beneficial microbes. When applied, it inoculates your soil with life instantly, speeding up soil health, improving it without waiting months for the compost to break down.
Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Nice, finely smashed up pieces. And we're going to do that with all of it. And then let's move on to the next step. Okay, now that we've got all the dung bashed up nicely and now nice and fine. Let's go ahead and put it into a smaller bag, nice little cloth bag, so that we can put it into the bucket and add a bit of water and make some tea. Let's do it.
The best bag I've found is this one here from this beautiful company called, yeah, you guessed it. And that's what we're going to be using to fill it up and make this tea with. Okay, let's review a couple of more facts about why you should use cow manure as fertilizer. It's rich in essential nutrients, contains nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and lots of micronutrients, all essential for healthy plant growth. It's organic and eco-friendly. It improves the soil structure. Regular applications can improve soil texture and water holding capacity. So that's obviously very good for the soil's microbial ecosystem. It boosts plant immunity. The plants treated with manure tea often show increased resistance to pest disease, thanks, of course, to improved nutrient uptake and microbe surplus. Okay, so all we're going to do is just fill up the bag, and then insert it into the bucket, fill it up with water all the way to the top, pressing it down all the time so that we reduce any air inside the actual bag, and then close it up and seal it tight. And that's it. We leave it for a week.
Okay, we're going to leave that there for the week. We'll come back next week. We'll dilute it further before we use it on any plants. And that should be it. So we'll be a week from now and we'll see how it looks. Cheers.